Committee for Greater Shepparton is a very important group that brings together the various business groups, various connections to local government, various sectors of industry, brings them together and focuses them primarily on progressing the business and investment prospects of Shepparton, as well as all the other things that are associated with that, whether it be social, cultural, and educational even. They talk in a number of different spaces that I think all add together to provide the ingredients for progressing our region and making it a more viable, profitable and better place to be.
Committee for Greater Shepparton has been terribly important for the Goulburn Valley and the people in the Goulburn Valley over the last couple of years. I think it's been a great source of cohesion amongst the people that have interest in the outcomes for Shepparton, that have the capacity to influence outcomes. They've established a wonderful relationship, I believe, with the council, which to me is very important.
Hand in hand, we've done a really good job working together. They have been sensational for the area and will continue to be so.
Well, the 2 years has just really flown by for the Committee for Greater Shepparton, and that's because it's had such a busy agenda, an action-packed agenda pushing strongly the issues that are critical to the needs of the Shepparton community now and into the future. So I'd say a big well done to the work that's been done to date. There's more to do, and I'm sure the Committee for Greater Shepparton will continue to play a really important role in representing the greater region of Shepparton, but also too working with the state government, working with local government and federal government, pushing forward for Shepparton and the region.
So the Committee for Greater Shepparton really has a profile outside of Shepparton now, I think, and in Parliament, when I'm meeting with colleagues, when I'm lobbying for something, when I'm meeting with ministers, one of the questions that is often asked is, what does the Committee for Greater Shepparton think about that? So its profile is out there too, and its opinion is taken into account, and I think it shows the depth to which the committee is engaged in the community, not just the business community, but in relation to issues that are issues for the greater region, for the Goulburn Valley, for Northern Victoria.
The challenge that we've been facing is the isolation of Aboriginal leadership in the debate around the prosperity of the Goulburn-Murray region. And the Algobonia has given us a key platform to build this partnership, a collaboration across industry and across local government and across other key industry players in the region. The Committee for Greater Shepparton has been instrumental in helping us build these partnerships and build these relationships.
Yeah, the Committee for Greater Shepparton has brought together a range of business, community, educational people to really look at the future of the Goulburn Valley, the Shepparton, Greater Shepparton area, for a really holistic perspective. I think it's vital. We, I guess, haven't had a one-stop shop for people, investors, governments, to come to the Goulburn Valley and get a real picture of what we're about. And I've been able to really provide a positive voice on a range of fronts, on the economic front, the community front, the health front, to deal with some of the issues that we all know exist in Greater Shepparton and the Goulburn Valley, but to tackle that head on and give us a real focal point for people coming to town and for investors wanting to come set up businesses here to promote the prosperity of the region in the future.
The role of the Committee for Greater Shepparton has been really integral to our work. Their linkages into employers and helping us connect schools with leading industries has been just vital. There's a disconnect between to have youth unemployment at 25%, hovering around that persistently means there's a breakdown in the transition for students into employment, and their strategic advice, their linkages, their contacts, their introduction to support has been so important to establish and to connect and make sure that we're doing something different, because what we're doing hasn't been working.
The best point about the Committee for Greater Shepparton is they do an enormous amount of work. The worst part for them, I suppose, is the fact that they don't get recognition for it because it's all done in the background, and that's where it all happens.